Never in my wildest dreams did I ever imagine that I would witness widows fighting and doing their best to bring each other down. Let's take a look at these two clips.
Tangulini footballers wenye wanacheza kama kuna season na wanalipwa 10-20,000 kucompete na people who sit on global platforms. Jamani, footballer anaweza compare na daktari? Aya, hii TikTok lakini hata nyinyi. Hai, daktari mwenye akiingia tu mahali akiongea allowance yake inalipa footballer for 2 years. Hata si footballer mwenye tunaweza sema eti ni kama kina Ronaldinho, sijui kina wanaitwaje Ronaldo ama nini. Ni wale ma footballer wenye wako pale chini bado hata wako wameingia kule Harambee Stars ama kia ngono inaitwaje? Harambee Stars ama wapi?
Ulikuwa unataka nifanye vile ulifanya bwanako? Ulikuwa unataka niache Otuoma vile wewe uliacha bwanako? Ujui vile alizikwa? My friend, Otuoma was somebody very known, and si kama huyo wako alikuwa tu mtu hivi hivi. Ndio maana alizikwa tu hivi hivi. Hata ujui shamba alizikwa.
So I was shocked when I came across these videos recently on TikTok, and always trust the internet to shock you because it will always shock you. You know, the internet has everyone, and by everyone, we're talking about very different personalities. Now, TikTok Live is often the home of Makesi. That's where we have the TikTok court. There's always a lot going on. And recently, in fact, for a whole week and probably even longer, there has been this online clash between these two ladies who also happen to be widows. And it is in this aspect that they are fighting and exchanging blows online. I'm talking about Rachel Otuoma and Diana Rose. Now let's look at these two individuals, and you'll tell me if I'm right in the comment section, that is if you've interacted with either of them. Now myself, I discovered Rachel Otuoma after Otuoma's passing, because that is when we got to witness the lives and everything, and she was breaking down. Initially, I wasn't aware. Looking at Diana Rose, I've heard from her from TikTok, you know, nimesikia mambo mengi, and in most of these cases, you'll actually hear her name. People say she's ruthless and that she's one not to cross. So this whole thing randomly began online, and these two women have been attacking each other. Now, what shocked me the most is the words that they were using and the things that they were saying, to a point that they seem to lack respect. They seem not to respect their deceased husbands, because when we look at Rachel Otuoma passed away this year, na alizikwa to this year, right? And then we have Diana Rose, who so far I've gathered she lost her husband during the COVID-19 period. These deceased men, looking at them, one was a footballer, and his football career was unfortunately ended by his decease. And looking at Diana Rose's husband, so far I gather he was a doctor, and he passed on during the COVID-19 period. So now that we have that covered, let's take a look at these clips.
Oh my God, guys, maybe we need to talk to the Football Federation of Kenya. My goodness, these things are so many, and what do? Babana. Inaitwa Shaba? It's called Shaba. Because honestly, I feel like so many of them are struggling. They're not doing well. I mean, I think that it's maybe we should start something so that we can support these footballers, guys. I think we need to do something about these football, small clubs. There's so many, so that we can find, a way to help them, like a way for their families and everything. Because na huyu mwingine nani alikuwa anachezanga kwa club gani? This one that I know, this guy, what was his name? Olunga alikuwa anacheza kwa club gani? Huyo Olunga alikuwa anacheza kwa club gani? Oh, kuna mpaka Shakahola FC.
this was what was shocking to me. I mean, it's okay if we attack each other, ni sawa tukitukanana, but when we get to the point we cannot even respect people we loved dearly. Because tell me how you could love a person and then bring them in such matters. But it's the fact, kwanza I listened to Diana Rose akiongea kuhusu Otuoma, and oh my God, I could not believe it. And many people were telling her in the comment section that, you know, it's not right when you're attacking a person who's in their grave. And also keeping in mind that that person had family members, people who loved him, his mother, his sister, you know, it's so bad. But again, in the comment section still niliona watu wakisema that, you know, ni Rachel Otuoma alianza hii maneno, kwa hivyo she was being given a taste of her own medicine. I do not support either women. I feel this is a very, very wrong. But other people were also saying that maybe Rachel Otuoma is experiencing depression or is in a state of depression because, you know, losing someone that you love dearly, that's not something easy to cope with. So I don't know what is happening. All I know is that there has been a clash going on, and I just wanted to come on here and ask you guys, what do you think about this? Because I found it so wrong that you could come online and spew such words. I also expect that, you know, you being a widow and I being a widow, like, I understand your pain. I know how challenging it is. The last thing I would want to do is to bring you down or even attack you online. So I really don't understand where these two women are getting this courage from. But again, you know what they say, it is a woman who will be first to bring another woman down. So let me know what you think about this. What are your takes on this, and whose side are you on? Do you support Diana Rose or are you supporting Rachel Otuoma? Drop your comments in the comment section, and thank you for watching this video. Always keep it here for more conversations.